Hello everyone, this is Kelly Beard of KarmicTools.com, and this is your weekly forecast for March 22nd to the 28th of 2026. So before we jump in, I'm posting this early on Friday, so those who catch it and want to join us for the fire ceremony tomorrow, Saturday, March 21st at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. The link is in here to register and to access the replay if I catch you after the fact. But I'm hoping that you will consider joining us. This season is most relevant for those with strong Aries, Libra, and Cancer, Capricorn in your chart. And like I said, if you catch this after the fact, then the energetic support will be posted and you'll be able to access that on my YouTube and podcast channels. So our week kicks off on Sunday with Sun conjunct Neptune. During this transit, you may find yourself becoming exceptionally attuned to the emotions and thoughts of others, regardless of whether this sensitivity is rational or not. If you are someone inclined to prioritize the needs of others over your own, then exercise caution, as this tendency may be intensified under this influence. It is important to recognize two key aspects. First, individuals who consistently prioritize others over themselves often do so as a means of avoiding confronting their own challenges. Second, there is a risk of becoming so immersed in altruism that one loses touch with reality. Utilizing this energy for solitary activities such as meditation and self-reflection can be beneficial. Unless you can maintain complete detachment in charitable endeavors or being in service to others in any kind of way, then it's better for you to focus on your own needs and desires with this initiation of the new year. Consider whether your own life is sufficiently stable and so organized and abundant that it justifies dedicating such extensive time and energy to others. If you are strong and energized, then proceed with your altruistic endeavors. If you are weak, tired, or anxious, then it's best to prioritize self-care and personal time to replenish first, keeping in mind that charity begins at home. Okay, deep breath. Then we jump to Wednesday the 25th when it'll hit Saturn. So you see, everybody's making the rounds with the big boys. This is very powerful. So we changed our values and priorities first, or let's say initiated a new dream and a new reality. Then we're making new choices and decisions, taking new actions because we have a new identity and purpose to walk on. And Mercury danced all back and forth and will eventually probably be the last one because Sun is hitting it first. So then the Sun is lighting up where we can focus and where we should channel our energy into this new dreams and new reality. This is powerful. They're all connected. So Sun to Saturn, which is an annual thing, but this is the first time in Aries in 30 years. This energy activates a powerful sense of personal purpose and individual direction while emphasizing the necessity for developing a sturdy foundation for your many dreams to thrive. The actions set in motion this week play a pivotal role in shaping your future, for better or worse, underscoring the importance of being alert and self-aware. Although often centered around career matters, it extends to your general responsibilities. The difference between those tasks that can and cannot be delegated to others. Leverage this energy for effective organization, meticulous planning, and fortifying your position by bringing order to aspects of your life, especially in your Aries house. This is where the new beginning is happening, y'all, is wherever 0 Aries is for you. Procrastination on tasks that you know you should be tackling will only intensify negative feelings, so prioritize and complete them sooner rather than later. While this energy may induce a sense of loneliness or depression, resist succumbing to it. Recognize the distinction between times to socialize and times to focus on the business at hand. If you have already avoided or delayed certain responsibilities, now is the moment to create a list, prioritize the tasks, and start checking them off to alleviate your own stress levels. Okay, deep breath. Saturn doesn't like when we postpone things. It makes everything harder when you get there. And it seems to be rolling Sun to Neptune to Saturn to Pluto, right in order as like everybody else. So Sun sextile Pluto, also on Wednesday the 25th. This energy activates a positive and transformative shift, offering you the vitality needed to improve your current situation or resolve long-standing challenges. It is also conducive to purifying your environment, organizing your affairs, and addressing any lingering issues that are holding you back or delaying your good. Taking a holistic view, you may identify areas where adjustments are beneficial for the collective well-being. Alternatively, if external tasks feel overwhelming, then seize the opportunity for introspection and profound inner self-reflection. Shallow examinations will not suffice. Delve into the root causes of your current circumstances to discern what needs to be integrated and activated and what needs to be cleared and released in order to align with your current goals and new personal values. Okay, deep breath. Transformation. Sun is lighting it up. Pluto's allowing us to change it permanently. Now, this is the biggest one of the month on the last day. I mean, it's not the last day of the month, but it's the last activation of our month before April kicks in. On March 28th, which is Saturday, Saturn sextiles Pluto. This is Saturn in Aries to Pluto in Aquarius. The last time all that Saturn-Neptune stuff was in Aries was the early 1700s for the Aries part, and the later in the 1700s when Pluto hit Aquarius. So either way, we're sort of activating that timeline again. But this is deep on a personal level for us to take advantage of, because the next time Saturn engages with Pluto, it'll be in Taurus squaring off. So we want to get all the good out of this one and know that its influence is wider than March 28th, let's just say. We have access to this during the whole time that Saturn's in Aries and Pluto's in Aquarius. So fire and air work really well together. So we say that this is where endurance meets power, and you feel this strong can-do attitude. That said, both planets are sticklers for clearing debris first before they allow or support new building in your life, circumstance, or relationship. So whatever your focus is, ultimately it is about you being responsible for your own power and recognizing how you use it to build your life. It's time to dig deep within your soul to truly define what actually supports you. And I would say what actually supports and protects you. That's Saturn's job ultimately. Hard work and focus are built in, but you have to define your terms as to what your ultimate goal is going to be. If you are clear, these two together back you up incredibly by helping you build on all that you've accomplished thus far. If you are not clear, then these two poke holes in every single plan you attempt until you first clear the past, own your choices, and dedicate yourself to building something new that better reflects who you are and what you want in the here and now. Also, as much as these two working together push your outer life along, it is also a good idea to use these combined energies to strengthen within. You can use that same energy of deep dedication to strengthen your emotions because they are deeper than usual. Pluto brings in the soul level. Get more practical in your thinking because you cannot hide from truth forever. And even if you have personal physical goals, these two planets can deepen your dedication there too, just long enough to see physical results. Work it consciously, face any hard or dark truths, or if you don't, prepare to have a big mess customized to match your deepest fears, dumped on your doorstep that you must clean up before you can go anywhere, let alone to the next level. So this is serious business. I think it was this week, it might have been last week, where I was talking about Venus getting with the crew and then Mars getting with the crew, and how important it is for us to get ourselves together internally so that externally works better, right? So this is a short but very powerful week, okay? We're working on April by now, but if you're looking for something, the relevant reflections and the events links are all in the March monthly missive until I get that April one uploaded. And if you're feeling called this spring to check in with your own personal cycles or the Venus cycle and you want to work more consciously with Venus, reach out directly, join us when and where you can, and have a fantastic week. This is Kelly Beard of Karmic Tools signing off.